Hello and welcome you all to the world beyond borders. And as promised, we have a very special person today, all the way from Turkey, on our show. And she is going to be right here, right now, in just a few moments. But before she comes, I want to tell you about her a bit. She is incredible, she's beautiful, she's amazing, and she is not just a freelancer but also a traveler, and she is doing a lot of work in the dimension of entrepreneurship right now. So before I introduce her over here, I've given you a brief introduction. She hasn't started entrepreneurship as of yet, but she plans to. But she has a vast experience in tourism because she belongs to Turkey. She is beautiful, she's incredible, and she has vast experience in tourism. So we will have her with us shortly. Stay tuned. I think she is having a little setback, but she'll be here with us shortly. Um, Since we have joined, I would like to take a few questions if you have regarding tourism, regarding Turkey. We can start taking questions already. And yes, here we have Bahar. How are you? Let me have you right now.
For being
And
like
here we have Bahar with us. How are you, Bahar?
I'm doing great. How are you?
I'm good as well. You know, I feel so good when I host women, especially from different parts of the world. And it's really, really, really amazing to have you today on my show. So, how's the weather over there right now?
The weather?
Yeah.
It's pretty good during these days, but we had a rainy day today. Um,
Mm-hmm.
but regardless of the weather, anyway, we are not able to enjoy the good weather during the just stuck at home. What about over there?
So, Bahar, I have been telling my people that you are in the tourism industry and you are also a freelancer, as well as you are working closely with entrepreneurship circles in your community, in your society, and you're also planning to become one. You're also planning to become an entrepreneur. So, this is something that I knew about you already, but I would love you to introduce yourself to the people watching right now, the things that you are doing and everything.
Yeah, of course. So I'm Bahar from Istanbul, Turkey, and I just graduated from college last year. I hold an economics degree in Boğaziçi University. Maybe like you heard about it. And now I just came back from my Asian trip. I did a solo trip for 4 months in Asia, and then I came back in the mid January. And like a week later, I came back to my home. I just learned about this outbreak in the news. Like it was just in the China during that time, and I said that, oh, yeah, it's the best time to turn back. Like, I'm so lucky and etc. But who would ever know that it's spread all over the world? And I have been doing freelancing, mainly digital marketing for individuals, for coaches, some doctors, and individuals who would like to increase their target audience, would like to
Mm-hmm.
reach more people to showcase their work, and also a few startups. I'm trying to help them to create their brands. And but
Wow,
I have
incredible.
currently I have less clients. I prefer to doing so because like I'm more likely to separate my time to invest myself, my personal development. So during the quarantine, I mainly take online courses from
Wow.
edX platform, which is published by Harvard, Columbia, Stanford universities, and so on. I'm taking online courses about the topics that I'm interested in because I have never ever have that such a long time, uh,
Mm-hmm.
like free time. I would say free time to use very productive. And I have been reading the books that I wanted to read for a long time. I'm also learning a different language, Espanol. So this process is going very productive and fruitful for me. And I'm also, you forgot to mention, I think, I'm also part of the Entrepreneurship Foundation in Turkey. I'm a fellow of them. Um, its main goal is to spread entrepreneurial spirit within the university students. They select 40 students in Turkey every year, and they raise them as like fellows, which is like um, an ambassador of entrepreneurship, this kind of. So
Wow. Amazing.
yeah, I traveled for entrepreneurship and business camps and conferences to present my foundation as well. So it's
That's
quite
amazing. So, Bahar, when you say that you want to become an entrepreneur, what exactly do you have in your mind that what would you like to become? Like, what kind of business or startup would you like to have?
so I'm passionate about technology, and like technology is evolving our lives, and every day uh, there are something learn to there are something new to learn, and I want to launch a company which is like based on technology, like high
Wow.
tech company, let's say. Yeah, and I'd like to improve myself in that area, like mobile applications, technology, AI, machine learning. Uh, these are the topics that I actually got online courses, and I have a lot of entrepreneur friends. So I have a chance to talk with them, like learn a lot of them, so we can exchange ideas. It's really, really amazing, like unique that having like-minded people around that you can share your ideas and discuss on them.
So, people are saying hi to you and salam and walaikum assalam. Thank you so much for joining us. And those who have joined us right now, I want to tell you that I have a very sweet friend all the way from Turkey. Her name is Bahar, and she's doing tremendous efforts at such little age, and she's doing amazing things in tourism, in freelancing, and she is also working very closely in communities that are focused on entrepreneurship, and she is also working as an ambassador for her college and going places to represent her community, the entrepreneurship circle that she has. And Bahar, have you ever met Pakistanis before? People from Pakistan.
Oh yeah, I have a funny friend that I met in the Philippines. He was working in Unilever, and then like he shifts to the Manila branch of the Unilever.
I see. So,
And like
this.
he told that like Turkish and like Pakistan has like really good relationships, like they really love Turkish people and etc.
That's amazing. That's so sweet of you because, this platform, this World Beyond Borders platform is to show people that the borders are just existent on the, surface. We are connected through our hearts and souls and our minds, and we are the same kind of people and working in different ways. Khwaja Hamad Akbar has joined us. Thank you for joining, Hamad. Nice to have you over here right now. So, Bahar, I want you to tell us a little about your early life and when you were like from starting from about 5 years ago till now, how has your journey been?
Yeah, sure. So, till starting my college, I used to live with my parents, and when I did my university, I moved to Istanbul. Actually, like I think my journey mostly start with that because being a college student shows you shows the life provide yourself to look that like the life from different perspectives, and there are a lot of people coming from all the corners of the country, so you can exchange ideas, you can learn from themselves. And my university, Boğaziçi University in Turkey, this is the most liberal university in Turkey. So um, like every individual has different perspectives, different ideas, different opinions, and it is not prohibited. It is not prohibited to show them to people. So like you feel very free, and this is what I actually like feed myself, like my inner circle, and to be respectful for the oppositions which the nation like our traditions against. And like I start traveling more when I was in college because previously I just have been a few places abroad when I was in high school, but when I was in college I also started to travel a lot. I went to United States like 3 years ago. I went to Walt Disney Studios in Orlando to make my summer internship, and this is
Wow.
actually yeah, where it all started, like all my passion to travel. So I always wanted to travel Asia myself, and I wanted to be long term, but I had never ever had a chance during when I was a student. So I wanted to make my dream to come true after graduation. I combined it with some social responsibility projects in South Korea and an internship in Tokyo. It was about digital marketing in a startup, and I
Amazing.
learned a lot, and I'm so happy that I did it. And so, mm, my turning as a turning point, um, I would also say being a fellow in Entrepreneurship Foundation, because like all my fellow friends, they teach me a lot. Like we learn from each other a lot, and like every day we can create different ideas about different industries, different topics, different issues, and the people which is like helping supporting our foundation, people, entrepreneurs, leaders, also like very eager to teach us, to help us in our journey. So I can say like my college, my internship in Disney Studios in Orlando, and the Entrepreneurship Foundation, because it also opens a lot of doors for me to travel for events and meet amazing people, amazing entrepreneurs all around the world.
That's amazing. And this is something that really changes you. It's something that teaches you a lot of new things that you didn't knew about yourself and the world altogether. And such experience definitely, broaden up your perspective of looking at things and your career and your choices that you make about your life. So it's great that you were part of such a great faculty and such a great education system. And I'm really inspired to see that such education systems exist in the world, and that are literally shaping the youth to cope up with what's in the economic world right now. So this is amazing. And Bahar, I want to ask about your family, your siblings, and your a little bit about your family life in Turkey. And which city do you live in?
Oh yeah, sure. So I live in Tekirdağ, which is just next to Istanbul on the map. It is not far away from Istanbul. Um, so and I also like have one brother. He is an mechanical engineer. He's 5 years older than me. So like we are living all together as encouraging. I think this is a really good opportunity to reunion the family. Like uh, when I was in high school, my brother was studying in university in Istanbul, so he was far away. And when I was in university, he went abroad. So yeah, we never had a chance to live together since um, like for maybe 10, 12 years. Can you hear me? Okay, I think there's no problem. So I can actually say that like my learnings from the life so far and like that there have been 100 billion people living in the world so far, like from the creation of the world. And it seems like we are just one of us, and it seems like very little, very small in the world, but we should always like aim big, and we are able to create a big impact, a huge impact on the world and the generation coming next. Um, and you should, if you have an idea, if you have a goal, if you have a dream, you should never give up. You just need to specify your goal, and you need to set KPIs yourself to like each to reach each of them during a specific time frame, and then like you should take clear steps which take you your dream. And In businesses, we set companies like core values, main goals, vision, mission, short-term goals, and long-term goals, right? So think yourself, like as a person, think yourself as a company. You also need to set your core values, main goal in your life, your mission, your vision in your life, and where you want to be in 5 years.
So what's your main goal in life? What do you want to achieve eventually?
Yeah, yeah, of course. So I believe that every human being has a reason to be in this world. So I want to
True.
create impact. Yeah, I want to create an impact which next generations will also be benefited. So I want to write at least 2 books and create a company that touches people's life and um, make their life easier, and also help people who has no opportunity to feed their families, to expense their children's education. So I want to help them. I would like to open a charity and also like launch my own foundation in 10 years. This is one of my goal in 10 years actually.
Adiba says, impressive soul, mashallah. Thank you, Adiba. Yes, Bahar is very impressive, and I'm amazed to see that she is having such bright ideas and such a kind soul at this age, and she is already planning on spending on the people who can't afford things for themselves, and which is very sweet of her. Bahar, we will move to our next segment right now. We got to know so much about your life, and we are very excited to move to the next segment with you. And the next segment is going to be about your financial life, your financial independence, when it started, and how it brought change in your life or in you, how it changed things for you when you knew that now you are earning on your own and you are financially independent. How was that feeling?
Yeah, of course. Like to be honest, it is great. I started to learn like my first income when I was 18, the
Wow.
first year of college. So like basically, I was doing like waitress during the big events like showrooms, like in hostess, but not on the plane on the ground. And I also started giving private lessons for the high school students. Like I was private tutoring basically, uh,
Okay.
because like yeah, most of the families are uh, very eager to like have students from mostly my college in
Mm-hmm.
order to be to teach like the life lessons like other than courses, other than studying, teaching like life lessons, showing them like the way to like success, how the life works, like as a
Wow.
as a
So,
teacher,
so
like
you teach young children from other schools all these things. I mean, you're like coaching them on success and leadership, and like you're literally tutoring them on these things.
yeah, I had
That's
students.
amazing. That's amazing.
Yeah, and it like the money was also like good for a student. It was really good for a
Of
student.
course, of course. Anything, any pocket money is good for a student.
Of course, of course. Then I did 6 different internship, like including the one in United States. I did 6 different internship in both startups and corporate companies, like including pharma industry and banking, like consultancy. So yeah, I did that those internships. I also become an ambassador for Uber. Uh,
Wow.
transportation, yeah, for 3 months there was a pilot project, so I was an ambassador as well. So yeah, I
You
did.
know, when you're talking of all your experience, it sounds like you had, a 10-year long experience of journey there, but it's like you did so many things in such less time, and it's, very inspiring. It's amazing to see this, and I'm sure that a lot of people in Pakistan watching you right now are getting a lot of inspiration. And this is what it is. This is the reality. Once you have a vision in your mind, it's very obvious that you were very clear about what you wanted, and you are gradually, you wouldn't say that you have achieved everything, but you're gradually going where you want to go. You're gradually achieving everything step by step, and you have all planned it out in your mind, and this is something amazing. This is how exactly it should be, ladies and gentlemen. This is how exactly you should start your career. This is exactly how focused you should be, like Bahar. Bahar is all the way from Turkey, coming live with us right now and telling us about her career path, how she became financially independent, and how amazing she felt when she realized that okay, now she is earning her own money, and she has been, since then she has been paving her career path. It's amazing, Bahar.
Thank you very much. And like after having your financial freedom, the feeling is really good because you no longer need to ask your parents to like travel or like
Yeah.
rent whatever. So like it's your money and this is up to you like how you spend it.
Hmm.
So I could be able to travel more after starting earning my money as well because like I always saved up for my travels, and after like my savings, I could go. I could went and ask my parents to like, hey, I want to go to Asia for a long time. So like,
That's amazing. That's so sweet.
once I
It's so realistic, actually. When you are earning and you are saving and you're not depending on other people for your expenses, and you're then earning enough to care for your expenses as well as save for things that you want to do in your life. So this is exactly how amazing single life is.
yes,
All right, so we will move to our next segment right now. And Bahar, I need you to, express your views on my platform, World Beyond Borders. When you hear the name, World Beyond Borders, how does it make you feel? How does it make you sound? Because, this platform is meant to connect people from different parts of the world, no matter who you are, where you are from. We don't care about which country you live in. We are connected together with our hearts, minds, and souls. And this is basically a networking platform. Maybe people who are inspired from you on this show connect with you directly later on after the show, and they want to ask you questions, and maybe you discover a mutual opportunity that you both can work on together. So what are your views on this platform?
yeah, sure. Like, reach me anytime. We can talk about that in the closing session. So like, I don't believe we have any borders anymore. Uh,
Ah.
as we are all human beings, and especially during this hard times, we see that how people are helpful for each other,
Mhm.
regardless of like their race, ethnicity, their sex, regardless of like nothing actually. So we're all human beings, and we all have capabilities to do whatever we want if we put the enough effort on it. And when I first heard it, like it sounds really great because you are bringing together the people, like people having coming from different backgrounds and having different perspectives about life, uh, which is I would call wealth because like this like wealth is like what we can share and what we can like make it like extend it, like make it bigger by sharing, by learning from each other. So you are doing great.
Thank you so much, Bahar. It means a lot. I have to ask this because it enlightens me and it gives me more ideas regarding this platform. So, thank you so much. And now we'll move to our main segment, and it's going to be about today's topic, which is about travel and entrepreneurship. So, you said that you enjoy traveling and you want to become an entrepreneur and you want to open a company that's more of revolving around IT business, right? So, but you are passionate about traveling. Did you not think about opening a travel company or something relevant to travel or tourism industry?
Like in tourism industry, if you are asking about like kind of hotel or something, like actually it's not in my mind. I would like to start something a bit like technological, maybe an application, maybe a platform, maybe a service, providing for the hotel owners or travelers, or both.
Mm-hmm.
Because like every day I have been searching for different industries that I'm interested in. So like, and also like thinking about ideas, like the problems and the improvement points, so that I can come up with a brilliant idea, which closes the gap in the market.
Mm-hmm.
Um, so and yeah, I really love traveling, and there are thousands of like maybe millions of people now in the world that they are doing remote work and
Mm-hmm.
traveling the world by working. So let
Okay.
me be one of them actually. Like 1 month living in Chiang Mai, 1 month living in Indonesia, 1 month in Brazil.
So this is something that you want to create for people to be able to work from anywhere, or something that's added on services.
Yeah, yeah, that's it's one of
That's
them.
amazing. That's amazing. So how is freelancing? When you say that when you told me that you do freelancing, so what exactly you doing as a freelancer?
Yeah, I provide digital marketing services, uh,
Wow.
like Google SEO, CEM, like Google
Mm-hmm.
advertising and their optimization, uh,
Mm-hmm.
and Google like YouTube, Instagram, Facebook.
Wow,
Uh,
that's amazing.
I'm not doing it now, but I did some social media um, management as well previously.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
So you are not freelancing anymore?
Um, I have just like a few clients right now. Like I just reduced them because I wanted to use my time for myself, like to grow myself. And
Mm-hmm.
I also do blogging about my travels.
Wow.
Uh, it was in Turkish, and after like I got senior in the college, I didn't have much time to continue. So I'm not doing, yeah, I'm not doing anymore. But just a month ago, I start writing on Medium in English. I'm writing about like travel, business, productivity, creativity, like the life in general. So uh,
Mm-hmm.
friends like taught me that like the content is really pretty attractive. So I can also share the links if
Mm-hmm.
anyone wanted to check later.
Mm-hmm.
So it's English this time, not Turkish.
That's amazing. Because if you're producing, I saw your Facebook profile, and I saw things over there, and definitely if you are doing, I am also not doing my show in local language at all, because I wanted to keep it global so that anyone can understand, even if he's not from this country or she's not from this country, they can understand what we are talking talking about as well. So it was there is a comment for you. You know Mamek. Uh,
Mehmet?
mhm.
No.
Okay, no, sorry, Ken, we don't know Mamek.
Good question. Can you maybe elaborate it deeper?
Maybe
Uh,
you can tell us who's Mamek or
no,
what's Mamek.
like, yeah. So, and I also
Hey,
like,
yes, one more thing, Bahar. We are so fond of Turkish dramas. I mean, we watch it on Netflix and even on local televisions. We are so fond of them. I recently watched The Protector, and trust me, it was amazing. I loved it. I watched it over Netflix, and the funny thing is that I thought maybe it's only in Turkish, and I watched the entire drama in Turkish. And right when I was at the last episode, I realized that okay, it can be seen in English as well, but then I had seen it all in Turkish already.
oh, that's cool.
Gavin Kongok, hi, coming live from Australia. Hello, Gavin. Nice to meet you.
And one point as well, like I have been doing like visual diary on my
And
Instagram.
someone is also appreciating Turkish food. They love Turkish food as well.
Oh yeah, 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 Turkish food is great.
I give my heart over baklava. I love it so much. I can eat it all day.
I should stop eating it because like it's really dangerous.
Oh.
Yeah, like I mean, it's super amazing, like so delicious, but like if you get into this trap one time, so you just cannot get out of it. We should be careful about our how our appearance, so I don't consume anymore.
No, trust me, I love baklava so much, and you're right. Once you don't open the box, but if you open the box, there's no way you can get up without finishing it.
That's why it's great.
All right, we have someone coming in from Indonesia. Hi, Keen, and we hope that you keep following us. All right. Bahar, we will move to our next segment, and it's going to be about summary of today's topic. And we discussed about Bahar's childhood, college, and school life in Turkey, the college she studied in, and the kind of opportunities her college gave her in Turkey. She was she could travel to the US and other parts of the world, and she got to introduce herself as an ambassador for the community of entrepreneurs that she is working for and she is working with, I'm sorry. And other than that, Bahar is doing amazing as a freelancer. She has had experience as a freelancer, and Bahar has also planned to become an entrepreneur someday, and she is doing a lot of research and brainstorming right now on what kind of entrepreneurial journey she'll start soon, inshallah. And uh, other than that, Bahar is beautiful, of course, from inside and out. She's kind, and she has spent so much for poor people, for needy people, and for the people who cannot access basic necessities of life, and which is so much amazing to see in young people, be it men, be it women. It's always amazing. And uh, what is the there's a comment, what is the mimic?
Who's the
I'm
mama?
sorry,
I'm
what
so
is the
sorry.
mimic?
No idea.
Yeah, Kane, how about you Google it for us and then let you know. Zia Armagan, hello Jamal. Jamal is my son actually, and people are saying hi to him. Hi. That's my son. So, Zia, Mohammed Bashir, hi. Muhammad Bashir says hi and thank you so much for joining in. And guys, if you have joined us right now, it's all right. You this episode is going to be uploaded on my YouTube channel. You can go ahead and look up for Anashka Writes on YouTube and subscribe right now. It would just take a minute for you to do that. You can just go on YouTube and click on subscribe button when you see this channel, this logo popping up, Anashka Writes. And this show is called World Beyond Borders. And here we have Bahar with us today, who is an amazing student, freelancer, travel, and yes, also follow Bahar on her Facebook because she is writing blogs on travel. And those who want to know more about her travel expeditions and more about Turkey and other food delicacies and stuff, so they can definitely follow her on Facebook and etc. etc. And Bahar, we gave the summary of today's episode already, and you can definitely share the link with your friends later to see the full interview on YouTube or Facebook. And before we leave, I would like you to please give some closing remarks on today's show and also to the people listening to us right now. So, ladies and gentlemen, let's hear out Bahar from Turkey, all the way from Turkey, and let's hear her what she has to say.
Yeah, and thank you very much for this opportunity and for your invitation. And for those who are listening, thank you very much for your time to watching this. And I really enjoyed and hope everyone has been inspired, has has been living with some takeaways. And I really encourage you to specify your goals. Just follow them and take small steps. Start small and always aim bigger. You can do whatever you want, but you need to believe it first. You need to believe in yourself, and then you need to take proper actions the way on the success. And I'm actually not very active on Facebook, so you can reach me on my LinkedIn and Instagram accounts. Like I'm more active than the Facebook there, and like you can ask me anytime. You can reach me, and if there anything, any topic you want to talk about, or like the business that I serve, we can talk anytime. So my where should I find the links on my profile?
Yes, you can even post the links of your profiles in the comment section below this YouTube video, so that it would make it easier for people to find you. We can do it later after the session as well. Once the video is uploaded on YouTube, you can send me the links and I'll just post it on our channel. Okay, Bahar, before you leave, I have something special for you. And since I can't meet you personally, I can't give you hugs, and so I can give you flying hugs, and I can't present to you certificate in its actual form. So here I have a certificate for you, and this this is to certify that Bahar Özkan is officially believer of a world beyond borders and stands strong in the We Are One Army.
Yeah,
Congratulations.
thank you very much.
And other than that, I have a very cute medal for you. These two things I will send you on email or WhatsApp, and you can use them on your social media. And you can promote my cause and my platform of One World and We Are One Army. So, thank you so much for joining me, Bahar, and thank you so
Yeah,
much for sharing your experience with us. And
Oh, I think the connection is lost.
I'll leave right now. And thank you so much, everyone, for watching. See you another time. Bye bye.
Bye.